It's a huge day.
It is such a big day. How long have we made you guys wait for these amazing Gut Renew Chocolate Crisp Protein Bar? These are the snack bars. They have the Gut Renew in them. They taste so good. I can't wait for you to get these home. I can finally send them to you starting today. So it is the Gut Renew Chocolate Crisp Snack Bar. Let's get right into it, man.
All right,
here we go. That sound is what you've been waiting for. Ready?
The reveal.
I know. Sheldell, how excited are you? You guys, it tastes like a candy bar. So I use these as a snack bar when I want to get my good protein. How many grams of protein, Violet?
In these we have 13 grams of protein.
13 grams of protein. Look at these. It's got a chocolate coating. Look at the chocolate chips in there. It tastes like a candy bar. It's ridiculously good. 13 grams of that wonderful plant-based protein that you get in Gut Renew. It only has, wait till you see the panel on this. It's incredible. I don't know how I did it.
How much sugar? 2 grams.
2 grams of sugar, you guys.
Crazy.
I know this is backwards for some of you, but I'll flip it when I repost it.
Get really close here just so you can see this great texture.
Go, Violet, go.
Look at this texture. Look at that. It's glistening.
It tastes like a candy bar.
Wait, I'm gonna just tempt you a little bit.
Yeah, do it, Violet. Do it.
This great protein bar.
Hold it up there. Focus.
Sorry, it's not focusing.
Oh my
but
God,
look at
it's
that.
delicious.
Look at that. Look at that shimmer.
Get Facebook.
I cannot believe this has 2 grams of sugar.
Okay, so Karen, you're asking about melting. We considered this a lot when we formulated this bar because it is chocolate and we always worry about chocolate melting. Then can you ship in the summer? Can you ship to where it's warm? This bar, because the chocolate is kind of all the way through it, it's not just a chocolate coating. What we have found is that even if it melts a little in transition, it adheres right back and peels right off the wrapper. So you may get a little meltiness, but it's going to reform back on. If that freaks you out and if that bothers you, don't order it in the summer because it's bound to be an issue. But I sent these to Palm Springs, which, you know, it's 110 degrees there. And it was melty, and then we brought it inside. It formed right back to the bar, and we peeled it off, and it tastes incredible. Does not affect the taste at all. So, yeah, the coconut bars that we used to have, we had a coconut bar that was enrobed in chocolate. And on that one, the chocolate would bloom, so it would turn a little white. It was not really appealing, even though it didn't change the taste. Can you show us how big the bars are in comparison to my hand? They are a little different shape than the peanut butter bars because they're a little wider and shorter, but it is the same weight. So here's the bar.
It's Bar City over here.
We are
Bar City.
We are going for it. So each bar is, well, I can't tell what each one is. Each bar is 50 grams, which is the standard size for these bars. It has only 2 grams of sugar and 13 grams of protein, which is incredible. So we went for taste on this. We want you to be able to have a snack that's loaded with protein because protein is where it's at, right? And so you get the good gut health nutrients in there. We have all those wonderful gut health nutrients that you get in Gut Renew, the prebiotics, the probiotics, the Triphala blend, and these are delicious. So for me, instead of reaching for a sugary snack when I have a little dip, I have a Gut Renew chocolate crisp bar. When I am on my way to pickleball and I haven't eaten, which happened yesterday, I was like, damn, I have to eat something that's going to sustain me for 90 minutes. I had a chocolate crisp Gut Renew bar. It has 13 grams of protein in it. So it gave me, you know, that boost of energy that I needed from the protein. And at night, when I crave something sweet, I use this as a dessert. And I feel like I'm having a candy bar. It's delicious.
I cannot believe there's only 2 grams of sugar per bar. That's unheard of for protein bars. And also, a lot of times when you get low sugar bars, you get a bunch of sugar alcohols in them and like sort of gross things. The ingredients in this are so clean, it's crazy.
Yeah, super clean. It has it also has the organic pea crisps. So the crunch that we use is another source of protein that is organic pea crisps. And then you have the Gut Renew in it, which has all the same ingredients as Gut Renew. Semi-sweet chocolate chips. It has almond butter in it. All the pea proteins from Gut Renew. The marshmallow root extract, which is helpful for that delicate lining of the gut that we always worry about. Cocoa powder. We do use natural flavor. Don't be freaked out because we use clean natural flavors. Some natural flavors are not great, and we've taught you guys that, but not all of them are, not great. We use just a clean chocolate, and we use monk fruit for a little extra sweetness.
Which
We are
is a great
so excited
sweetener.
about these. Do you have the sign, honey? Because we did a promo code for you today.
The promo code today, guys. 25% off site-wide with the promo code CHOCO25 at SuzanneSummers.com.
So this is, there's no seed oil. We have coconut oil. I just want to make sure. It has flaxseed, alfalfa seed, millet, quinoa, ginger root, turmeric root. I mean, the ingredients are incredible. So again, you can get these today, 25% off, Choco25 at SuzanneSummers.com. Now the promo code will also work for all of your Gut Renew supplements. So if you need to load up on your prebiotic or your probiotic or your digestive enzymes, your gentle colon ease, we've also put that in the 25% off. Gut Renew, as you know, is already discounted, more than 25%, so you don't need a promo code for that. But we also have done a huge discount on Gut Renew, so we are going to talk to you about that. But first, we are flooded with comments.
Oh, about me?
Congratulating my daughter, the author.
Oh.
Don't laugh. You are
No, it is. It's just funny. My daughter, the author.
My daughter, the author.
Yes.
Violet published her poetry book today.
I did.
She launched her very first book today.
Thank you guys for your comments and support. I know some of you have been curious, and obviously we have so many fans of my grandma, and I'm not going to cry, but when she was my age, the first thing she did was come out with a poetry book. And it's dedicated to her, and it's a really full circle moment, sorry. But anyway, she's inspired me to no end, and I'm really happy to have this out. You can find it at violetsummers.com.
And tell them what your book is called and what Zanny's book was called.
My book is called I Touched Everyone in My Dreams, and Zanny's book is called Touch Me. And so hers was published in 1973, and my grandmother, her favorite thing to do at night was to fantasize and write love poems, and the vulnerability in her book really touched me, no pun intended. And after she passed, I felt really inspired to share my own work and express myself more freely. So I've written the book, I've also illustrated it, and it's a very charming little collection. I hope you like it.
Yeah.
And
it's funny, and it's deep, and it's whimsical, and it's romantic, and it's sardonic, and I'm really proud of you. And
Thank
her
you.
illustrations are beautiful. It's just like a perfect little coffee table book.
Thank you.
I'm really proud
It
of
is
you.
really cute. I will say, like, I went hardcover. The book is the lowest price I could make it, but it's hardcover and it's nice quality. The pages are nice. It makes for a really cute gift.
Yeah,
and
it's
a really
little
cute
gift.
addition to your coffee table book. I wanted it to be something that people could put on display and feel good about in your home. So anyway, violetsummers.com, you can order it.
Yeah,
order
and
it
if you
today.
follow Violet on Instagram, she's doing all of her posts there. Do you have a Facebook?
No, not really. My Instagram is Violet Summers though, at Violet Summers.
Yeah. So, launch day, there are so many exciting things happening today because we have the launch of our Gut Renew snack bars. They're delicious. You guys have been waiting and waiting and waiting. I know sometimes I tell you about things so early on because we get excited to include you in the process, and then it's shocking when you realize how long it takes to manufacture a product, but we work really hard to make sure the end result is going to be worth it. And it's also really expensive to develop a new product, so we want to make sure by the time it gets to you that it's a hit. I have zero doubts on this one that this is going to be.
Oh, zero
They're
doubts.
So good.
It's so tasty, and then also bars are the type of things that are just so convenient. I mean, it's great to eat breakfast, but we don't always get the chance to eat a full breakfast, to eat full meals. In between the day, bars on the go. I rely on bars sometimes, you know?
Yes.
And a lot of them at the grocery store have a lot of bad stuff in them,
Yeah,
and it's not really feeding you. It's not giving you any nutrition. This is loaded with nutrition. It has 2 grams of sugar, 13 grams of protein, and 10 grams of fiber. That's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, there are people who are really into bars. My sister Maria she's a bar girl, and she always says to me, I'm so impressed that you have 13 grams of protein in your bars because it's a lot. She compares all the bars.
Yeah.
She reads her ingredients. She eats so cleanly. So we got the Maria stamp of approval on the bars as well.
That's huge.
So we're going to do a little switch over to Gut Renew because one big launch of the day was not enough. Violet's big announcement today also not enough because we have had such success with our Gut Renew buy one get one free program. So will you grab 2 of those bags for me, honey? When you buy a value size bag of Gut Renew in either flavor, you can get the original, which is a neutral flavor. It's like vanilla. When you sign up for subscription for this, you can get this Gut Renew for only $89.99. But as a bonus, you get, give me the original. You get a free bag when you do that. So you actually get 2 bags of the value size. This is 60 servings for $89.99. That is a crazy, crazy good price. And then you can sign up for however long you want that frequency to be on subscription. It can be once a month, it can be once every 2 months, or once every 3 months. Easy to pause or cancel at any time. But when you start, you get this free bag of original Gut Renew. Nothing is coming up on the expiration date, so you don't have to worry about that. And this product is incredible. We're going to make some smoothies. Now, we had so much success doing that with the original that you chocolate lovers were like, whoa, wait a minute. What about the chocolate lovers? So we also are now doing the buy one, get one free with chocolate. So Violet, hand me a bag. Again, if you order chocolate Gut Renew in the value size, 30 servings, you can get this on subscription for only $89.99. And when you sign up for that, you also get a second free bag. So 60 servings for $89.99. We're doing this because this is going to help you get the lowest price on Gut Renew, and we know when you try it, you're going to make it part of your routine. And we're going to make you a smoothie right now, in fact. Let's start, Violet. I'm going to make, today I'm going to use frozen fruit. I'm going to use mangoes and peaches. And listen, you can use any kind of fruit that you like. We have a ton of recipes for you in our program guide, but I am going to start with this today. This is kind of my go-to.
Is it your
For
go-to?
my original, oh yeah, peach mango and then frozen raspberries.
I love frozen raspberries.
Yeah, it is a great deal, Susan Elizabeth. For those of you who are Gut Renew fans, this is the best deal we've ever done. If you are new to Gut Renew, lucky you, because you're getting the benefit of this incredible, great price. I am going to use coconut milk. This is an unsweetened coconut milk. I don't like any flavor in mine. Some people like vanilla or something. I prefer it plain. And then I'm going to start to blend it, and then I'm going to add my 2 scoops of Gut Renew. Here we go.
While we're blending, I know it's a little loud, but I want to just share with you some of the great ingredients in our superfood protein formula. We have 4 organic plant-based proteins in here, 5 gut health nutrients, 5 immune support boosters, 5 phyto greens, 8 phyto fruits and vegetables, and 50 plus C minerals. There are 0 grams of sugar and how much protein? 20 grams of protein in 2 scoops, which is 1 serving.
Okay, here we go. 1 scoop. It's so loaded with incredible ingredients. You not only get all those gut health nutrients, you get superfoods, you get immune boosters, you get, things that people put into their, you get one of those little $12 shots at your fancy health food store. It's all in your Gut Renew. It has ginger, it has turmeric, it has sea buckthorn, it has shiitake mushroom, it's marshmallow root extract for that.
Chlorella, spirulina, Jerusalem artichoke, digestive enzymes, beetroot, carrot, kale, spinach, acai, apple, grape, and broccoli sprout. Come on.
What a great thing to do for your body.
Right.
And also to get those 20 grams of organic plant-based protein. I'm going to
Pour shot.
look at this. This tastes like a tropical milkshake.
It really does. Look at that beautiful shake.
It's part of the reason why I choose this one so much is because I love the color. I do. I love the color. You'll find, I find it when I'm, when I make sometimes I'll make a pineapple, banana. When I put in the Gut Renew, it has a tinge of green. And it's not the most appealing color, but I'm like, oh, of course, it's got spirulina and chlorella and wheatgrass, all of those nutrients in it that just have a shade of green. Melissa said it correctly over here on Facebook. She said, it's so freaking amazing.
Right?
Does this replace a meal? It does for me. I'm getting 20 grams of protein in this. I am getting so many of the gut health nutrients and the superfoods that I'm looking for. I love starting my day with this. So sometimes what I will do, because I'm not much of a morning person, I will have my coffee in the morning, and then this is usually my first meal of the day, and then I eat much later.
Can I make mine?
Are the rainbow colors there for a reason? Yes, because it has all the nutrition of all these beautiful superfoods. All these beautiful superfoods. We always say eat the rainbow.
Yeah.
What's the flavor of the Gut Renew bars? I missed it at the beginning of the show. Oh my gosh.
Don't miss this.
Tanic. It is chocolate crisp. They're so good.
I'm not going to want to miss that.
Look at this. That is the sound. Look at that, you guys, look. I'm so excited. It is here. Jason, Jill, is this going crazy? Are people, we must be flooded at SuzanneSummers.com. I'm so excited.
It's a huge day.
Yeah, if you're a dairy person, you can load this up with dairy. You may use regular milk, yogurt.
Some people use yogurt and then they use water. They don't use like a plant milk.
So we generally use plant milks, coconut milk the most. Sometimes I'm going to make a chocolate one for you with almond milk. But I mean, we love this. And we launched this maybe 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm really glad that didn't spill. Oh wow, perfect amount. Look at
That's
that.
a pro.
Look at that.
That is a pro. That's someone who makes a gut renew smoothie every day.
And I'm sort of low sugar right now, so I just made this with raspberries, blueberries, which are low sugar fruits, and some
Wild
almond
blueberries,
milk.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good. Angelica got in. She ordered. Michelle got her husband hooked. Even he has it at the Firehouse now. Oh, I love that. It's great for the Firehouse. They need their protein. The chocolate kicks butt too when you're wanting something sweet. So true. I'm going to make you a chocolate next. Hasten Caroline, I just ordered the chocolate bars. When will the peanut butter be back in stock? Probably by the end of summer. They're being manufactured right now. Is there a code today? There sure is. It is Choco25. So Choco25 at SuzanneSummers.com. Good for anything on the website that's not already discounted more than 25%. Gut Renew, as you know, is discounted more than 25%. So that's why we have that amazing buy one, get one free on the value size Gut Renew. When you sign up for subscription, you get an extra bag. Can we just talk about these dahlias for a moment?
Beautiful.
Look at this.
They look so good with the Gut Renew bags.
You know that I planned that yesterday because when I was at the market, I said, well, I need flowers for my show, and so this was by far the obvious choice. For those of you who watched my story last night, you saw that my dahlias had wilted, and so I tried a trick where you submerge them in cold water in the bath, and then you trim the ends and you put them in the refrigerator overnight, and this is what happened. You guys, it 100% works. They were wilted like first night. I was sad. And because also, they're not inexpensive when you buy yourself flowers. So
She always has the best flower tricks. We also at some point need to just really briefly talk about our dog because she's the cutest
we'll get her.
thing ever.
She's just the cutest. No, she's so sweet. Bunny. Hi, Angel. I'm enjoying this so much, but I really need to make chocolate now. But I'm really enjoying mine. Look at this sweet girl. You guys, Bunny is doing really well. She hasn't been panting.
She was
playing and really engaging. I think she's excited because you launched her book.
Can you see her there? Can you see her face?
Moment of zen. Hold on.
She's so calm.
You guys, prayers answered. Look at this angel.
Oh, this is the sweetest girl.
I bet you can make ice cream out of that. Yes, you absolutely can. You can make a gut-friendly ice cream with this. It's super easy. You just add it to any ice cream base.
Have you ever tried throwing a bar into the Gut Renew smoothie? We have. Camellia likes to do that. It's good. Some people do that too on the regular just to get more protein or something.
You absolutely can. When we were at Home Shopping Network, Deborah Murray, who is just she's a dear friend and so good to the brand, and she was the food stylist there. She's also a host now and has her own shows, but at the time she was our food stylist. And whenever we would make smoothies, she would put everything in their kitchen sink in there. She'd throw ice cream in there. She'd throw a protein bar in there, and Suzanne would taste it and go, wow, this is so good. And then we'd find out what Deborah put in it. She would definitely be putting a chocolate crisp bar in a chocolate gut renew. I mean, I could do it. I have been hoarding these bars because as soon as I got one sample, my family started devouring them. And you know who was the biggest culprit? Camellia. Camellia. Because Camellia doesn't eat. And then she comes over and she's like, "Bah, I'm hungry." She's like,
Well, Camellia also has a sweet tooth. Like she likes
major.
She likes sweet things. So when she comes over, it's great because it does it gives you that sweet fix.
Yes.
But there are only 2 grams of sugar. So.
I mean, the fact that Violet, you will eat it is.
Yeah. Well, because
Talk to them a little bit about your sugar journey, your gut health journey.
Yeah, it's just like gut health is really, it goes in waves, you know? Like, you find something for a while that's, it's like you just have to stick with whatever program is working at the time. But I've gone through phases where I had to be on a low FODMAP diet. I've gone through phases where I had to be really high protein, low sugar. Right now I'm sort of doing that keto, like Candida cleanse. I've gone through phases where I couldn't eat anything fermented. Now I'm in a phase where my doctor's saying you should be eating more fermented things. So it's really just a journey. I think the most important thing is that Gut Renew is always just soothing and supportive with whatever phase of gut health I've been in. It's always been a great support. And right now, there's just been something going on. I don't know what it is. And so I've been, moderating my sugar. It's funny, actually. This weekend, I did something great. I made these beautiful raspberry tarts, and they were gluten-free and vegan. But I haven't eaten that much sugar in a while. And this morning, I noticed I was getting a little dandruff on my scalp.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So it affects your...
So it's, microbiome stuff is always kind of crazy.
Okay, guys, I am making a chocolate gut renew smoothie now. I have frozen bananas. I have some ice. I'm using some peanut butter. I am using almond milk. I am going to add 2 scoops of the chocolate gut renew. The chocolate gut renew is sweetened with Manuka honey and monk fruit. The original gut renew is sweetened with organic stevia. And I like all of those combinations.
Yeah,
myself.
me too.
I'm going to put our...
Yes.
I have, because, I've opened a couple here. I'm going to put, well, I don't need all of that, but Daddy's going to be so excited. I kept saying, you guys have to wait for my show. You can't eat all my bars before the show. So they've been sitting in the cabinet, and everyone's like, oh.
I've heard my dad so many times say, so we're not allowed to eat the bars yet? And he, gets angry. He gets a little grumpy, so I can't just have a bar? Dates are good for sweet. Yeah, if you want to make it sweeter, you can put dates in if you don't have a problem with sugar. Putting the bar in is a great way to add more protein, too. We also have our collagen custard, which you can add if you want to add more. There's more protein, certainly, but also if you want to add collagen. sealed the box, said Angelica. Because we needed, I forget why, but we needed one box
needed
intact.
one, yeah. But, see, I'm lucky. I just called Jill and said, can you send me more?
Yeah.
I'm going to need more samples for the show.
We do. We get all the bars we want. It's so nice. How much protein is in the new bars? There is 13 grams of protein.
13 grams is incredible
Yeah.
in a 50-gram bar. It's really good.
Yeah.
This is what you want. And again, the shape of these bars, it's a little less tall and it's a little shorter and wider.
Carola Johnson said, I'm thinking bar mixed in collagen. Okay. New recipe.
Yes.
That sounds good. Crunchy pudding.
Look at this. Are you kidding? Chocolate, peanut butter, delicious. Wowee.
Wow.
Yes, Tay-Nick, you can use the collagen custard. There's nothing in it that goes bad.
We just got a good question.
Oh my God. That is so good. If you are like a chunky monkey kind of fan, the peanut butter, the chocolate, this is delicious. You would pay $15 for this at a coffee shop, and it would be loaded with fats and sugar and chemicals, because the powders they put in there are just full of chemicals. They taste really good though. They taste really good. And I've looked at the nutrition facts on them, and it's like you could have had a double cheeseburger with fries and a Coke for the same amount of sugar, fat, and calories in a lot of those. This is a delicious, listen, we used almond milk, we used a big scoop of peanut butter, and 2 scoops of gut renew.
Wow. We got
20 grams of protein, more because of the peanut butter.
We got a great question. Why are the bars sold out often? Why do you think, Mom?
Popular.
Yeah.
She's very popular.
Yeah. So, jump on it.
We're a small company. Sometimes we can't keep up with demand.
How many calories are in the bar? 200 calories, which is great. If you're kind of watching what you eat or something, 200 calories is a perfect snack.
We also know that it's the type of calories, right?
Exactly.
It is what are you eating 200 calories of. There are calorie in, calorie out people who will say it doesn't matter, a calorie is a calorie. That is not true, in my opinion. If you're eating 200 calories of a processed tortilla chip and you've got GMO corn and seed oils and it's covered in chemicals, there is no one who can convince me that that is the same as 200 calories of something that is loaded. I mean, read some of the ingredients.
Okay, yeah, we were getting questions about the ingredients. So we have organic pea crisps, which are pea protein. We have chicory root fiber, almond butter, semi-sweet chocolate chips, organic sprouted fermented pea protein, coconut oil, gut renew superfood premix, and then it has all the ingredients in gut renew, which, just to name a few, we have organic Jerusalem artichoke, marshmallow extract powder, organic trifala powder blend, organic fermented blend with mung bean, brown rice, red lentil, chickpea, flaxseed, alfalfa seed, millet, quinoa, organic ginger root powder, organic turmeric root powder, cocoa powder, and sea salt.
I'm telling you, I would never in a million years think that what she just read is what I taste when I eat that.
Neither would I.
What I think is candy. What I think is chocolate, sugar, and crunchy little things.
Yeah,
That's what I think. This tastes like I'm at a diner and having a great milkshake. And I'm doing something good for my body. Let's go, man.
Also, I love that it has so much fiber, because especially when I'm on a low carb or keto or candida sort of diet, you always want to look at carbohydrate to fiber ratio. And so the fact that this has 10 grams of fiber cancels out a lot of the carbs.
Yes, it's true.
And there aren't that many carbs in it.
Well, we did not calculate this to give you a low carb bar.
Yeah.
We focused on ingredients. So it has 23 grams of total carbohydrates, but 10 grams of fiber. So now you're down to 13 grams of carbohydrate, net carbs. I mean, it only has 2 sugars in it. So again, I would rather give you really good ingredients than give you sugar alcohols. So that's what we decided to do. Okay, again, we have so many things. Okay, so the 25% off Choco 25 at SuzanneSummers.com. That's where you're going to get your bars. That's where you're going to get any of your supplements. And then for Gut Renew, hi, you cute angel.
Oh my God. It's crazy. It's crazy.
For Gut Renew, this is buy one, get one free when you sign up for subscription. You buy one value size bag, you get a second one for free, and you get both of them home for $89.99. It's $100. It's a $110 free gift when you sign up like this. And you can get it, some of you, you're like, well, I want chocolate one month and I want original the other month. Can I get one of each? Here's how you do that. Sign up for subscription for both, but sign up for each one to get it every 60 days. So that way you're getting one set of original, one set of chocolate every other month, and that way that's how you make it alternate. It's an exciting day.
What a great day.
It is really a great day.
And also, we've even had people commenting saying they make it so easy to cancel subscriptions. Subscription can be like a sort of word filled with impending doom sometimes, you know? Like, oh no, what's going to happen if I can't figure out how to cancel the subscription? It's going to take money from you every month.
Right.
We make it so easy to cancel your subscription.
We do.
And our customer service team is great. So if you can't figure it out online, then you can easily call in customer service, and one of our representatives will help you. We get so much amazing feedback about our customer service team. Thank you so much for all of your congratulations.
It's very exciting. So we have our big launch today, and thank you guys for being a part of this with us. And go to SuzanneSummers.com and order your bars. You've been waiting. Get your Gut Renew while we still have this buy one, get one free. It's incredibly exciting. And if you need any of our supplements or anything else on the website, you can use that Choco 25 for anything else on the website that's not already discounted. And then, of course, go to VioletSummers.com and order this amazing girl's book. You will love dancing through the creative mind of this wonderful young woman.
Thank you.
I love your illustrations. Some of her poems are short and funny. Some are deep and deep references in. You're a very smart girl. And you're a very creative girl.
Thank
and
you.
I love every bit of this project for you. So
hopefully something for everyone in there. And if you do buy it, I would love to hear your impressions. I'd love to hear what you think, what stood out to you. It's very lonely being a writer at times, so being able to share is so amazing.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Yes.
So, okay, you guys, you are going to see Alan and the girls back on Wednesday. So thanks for joining us today. Have a wonderful, wonderful Monday.
All right. Have a great Monday.